Hello, my name is Leo. Welcome back for another episode of Baltic Crusader in EU4, and in previous episode we expanded quite a bit to the east, so things are looking pretty good. We do need to beat down Ottomans a fair bit, and a little bit more land from Great Power, which is currently by both Muscovy and Mazandaran. Interesting. And of course we need some land from Lithuania, mostly here in the south, plus one province here in the north. And well, but I mean, we probably want all of that, let's be honest. And then we do want to perhaps take some land from Poland. It's actually guaranteed by Hungary. We have ways around that. Namely, Denmark. But we have a truce with them for another 5 years, so we can't do that yet. How about... oh, we're going to actually grab more land. Alright, seize land. We have 64% again. What sort of die can we... or diet should we take? Marienburg, Ladoga have manufactory. Well, I mean, that's doable. I'll go for Odessa, 20%. I don't think I can get that quite yet. So we'll take the clergy. And Ladoga. Oh, actually, not a bad idea. Now, is there... ooh, we could get some of these to increase our production even further. And maybe some training fields. At least one of them. Now, we do have a decent army already, but we do want to get the manpower as high as possible. And that's why we are getting that. I mean, we'll try to get the 1 million manpower pool, if possible, but it might be a bit difficult to get right now. But we'll see. Right, you... actually, yeah, you already have that. I'll give you control of those two, actually, so this can focus on a bit less. Because there's going to be plenty of revolts by the looks of it. And... get more coring going. I suppose there would be one province that I could convert in the meanwhile. Because why not? Okay, well, we already got pretty much all the prestige. Tolerance of heretics -2, but missionary strength, papal influence, clergy gains influence a little bit, but that's alright. Okay, there's a revolt in Kazimov. That's going to be taken care of by Kazoo. Excellent. Now we got our 2 armies here. You can start drilling, most likely, although you're the better leader, so you'll probably die soon anyway. Actually, no, I don't need you to do that. You can start drilling as well. Now we do still have the army up here in the north, so that's good. Is Norway's allies to Scotland? Interesting. Embellishment of force. I'll take the devotion. Not that we really need it, to be fair, but... right, so since we are converting, we can't actually start coring that, but the conversion is going to be done relatively quickly. Oh, right, Ottomans are fighting Mamluks. How big of an army do they have? They have larger than I do, but they are mostly out of manpower now. I don't have a huge army here in the east right now, so... I could probably move one of these armies there, so I'd have 60,000 men. But I do need an army here in Norway right now, and I do need an army somewhere around here, just in case. Actually, since I did take that, let's build the naval battery over here, and that's going to protect those areas. Then if I build one over here, I can protect these 2. I just want to make sure that anyone trying to blockade me is going to regret it. Unless they can manage to take the provinces themselves, then at that point you don't need to blockade. Right, so we got truce with Great Horde for a while. Let's actually have a look. Diplomacy, truce. I got a few truces going on. Mainly actually, no, that's the wrong nation. United in prayer. I'll take the Diplo points. Truce in Norway, Denmark, Hungary, Muscovy, Timurids. That's actually a bit less than I thought. Well, Great Horde as well. And then Lübeck and Hamburg and all that. Right, we can start getting that. And yeah, coring is still going to take a while, but we have everything queued up already, and we should be able to get the admin tech relatively quickly, and it only takes 400 points. Also, Manufactory is going to spawn in 3 years. We got quite a few, so it is entirely possible that it spawns in my lands. Oh, you need to... Okay. There's 2 neighboring 15 development provinces. Well, we can fix that. If we want to get that in Moscow, which is technically possible. Let's improve this one to 15. And Tver to 15. So now Moscow should be able to spawn in the manufactories. It's not guaranteed, of course, but it's a possibility. Now, in the meanwhile, let's have a look at the Lübeckian... Okay, they got to defend the city already. Then Wismar and Rostock. I wouldn't mind helping them on that. Russian Navy. More equal light ships than 20. Actually, one thing that I should probably do is... let's have a look. What is the economy? Actually getting a decent bit of income. I'm surprised. I mean, they get a lot of trade, but... expenditure... vessel fee is 0.23. But they are paying it, at least. Oh yeah, 0.23. It's not a lot, to be fair, but I'm only getting... 10%... Hold on. Does that mean that they're probably not giving any of their trade income, then? Yeah, it's just from the taxation. I see. It's not the end of the world. I could grab their trade income before, or their trade power if I wanted to, but at the same time, if they get rich over there, I'm okay with that. They'll be able to field a nice and large army. They'll be able to build up their provinces and all that. That will increase their income. Okay, 2 more cores gotten, and we can start converting these two. Sooner or later we need to start getting these states over here again. But we do need to catch up in admin tech first, which we'll be able to do soon enough. Like, we do have it as the focus right now anyway. Right, Bohemia probably likes us a fair bit. Oh right, I forgot. I like Trebizond. Could I perhaps vassalize you? Not yet because of distance, but if I was closer, then yes, I probably could. Another conversion can start. Still making a 20 ducats profit per month, which is not too bad. Drilling those 2 armies. How big is our professionalism right now? It's only... Okay, it's not growing particularly quickly. But it is at least growing. Oh, rebel uprising. Where exactly is that going to rise up? Probably over there. Well, we do have a fort there, and I suppose we could actually even upgrade that fort. Well, not yet. We could upgrade the fort in Ryazan. Maybe in Moscow as well at some point, but not right now. I think we want to save up some cash for another manufactory, just in case. No, I believe we... No, we can't yet. That's going to be in 3 years. So we can get more ground land. Well, we got 66% already, that's not bad. And our absolutism 20... Okay, I just need to get some of these things back. For example, this one I could probably revoke at some point. Revolt in Nizhny Novgorod. You can do it. Just go in there. Ultra unrest. Oh, if they want to rebel, they want to rebel. Oh, right, you were already heading there. Because that was not a part of your land. Okay. It's alright, I mean, we'll take the defensive bonus there. Pretty good troops. Silk price goes up. Nice. There we go, that's been taken care of. I'm paying a fair bit on reinforcement, but it's alright. Yeah, that's 2 more horse over there. And conversions are going very quickly, so that's good. Right then, ooh, and another conversion, and another conversion. Our papal influence is quite amazing. It just keeps on growing. How many? We have invested 80 already, oh god. Well, that's actually not the entire points that we've used, but yeah. Well, on the other hand, we're gaining almost about 17.5 papal influence per year, so yeah, we do have a fair bit to use. We could still become the defender of fate if we wanted to. I'm not sure if we need to. Now, I was going to build another manufactory, wasn't I? Am I the leading producer of fur yet? Well, I'm trading in fur. Let's have a look at that. I should be able to see it in ledger, shouldn't I? Trade goods. Strategic goods, there we go. I am the leading producer. I produce 23%. I also produce 12% of naval supplies. And livestock, 7%. Okay, well, the fur is good. The rest of them are okay, but not that great. Let's have a look at the... Actually, let's have a look at the economy real quick. Am I the... Oh, I have the highest income that I can see. I don't have a huge margin, but I am the leader right now. And the more I conquer, the better it's going to be. Already pulling 5.5 ducats from here. 32 ducats from Novgorod is going to Baltic Sea, and Baltic Sea has 44 ducats. Oh man, that's a lot. Now, it's not quite English Channel values, or Sevilla, but it's not bad. Especially since this is a relatively poor area that we are pulling in from. Now, there is some trade depots over there that I could upgrade, but on the other hand, I'm not sure if I need to upgrade this much more, because I already have 93% of it. In Kazan, on the other hand, I could increase that a little bit, although... Well, yeah, I suppose I could. Alright, Muscovy is keeping the trade there, but I'm pulling everything out. That makes sense. Let's see, so... Ooh, I'm the first in admin and military. I'm not particularly surprised. Oh, right, Timorous is the next truce to end. And that's another conversion done. Ooh, natural scientist died. Do we have a tax modifier guy? No. Do you have yearly inflation and stability cost and prestige? I suppose we'll take the prestige. Because we can't afford hiring the fourth one, and at least that gives us a bit more points. Because we do still need to get a tiny bit more before we can get the admin tech and keep up with that one. Oh, right, I can actually increase the rooting out corruption now to something like that. Actually, no. 0.2 per year is probably fine. And religious unity is 99%. Not bad. Oh, we're on max absolutism right now. Ooh, could I? Oh, I could. I'm gonna get rid of this one. They're gonna hate me for a little bit, but it's alright. It's not gonna affect the equilibrium all that much. Secondly, it's gonna give me a bit more absolutism to work with. 34. So that's going to be good. And we can get the cathedral. Excellent. Actually, getting a cathedral somewhere might be a good idea. For example, Moscow is 0.33 ducats. Oh god. Alright then. Moscow is... Oh, and Manufactories. It did not spawn in our land, unfortunately. Let's take a look. Okay, trade efficiency. Even though you are a Sunni, I will take you. So where did it spawn? Brabant. Oh. Well, I mean, it will be spreading a fair bit around here. And especially in Moscow. We have a look at this. Yeah, it's spreading pretty quickly, especially if we put in institution spread over there. That reminds me, is the institution spread over here going to help at all? Not really, I probably should have taken this away then a long time ago. Yeah, I'm just going to put you on no edict right now. Eventually I could put you on the extra manpower, because we do have a fair bit of extra manpower buildings here. Well, actually only 2. Ooh, I'll take the theologian. I don't need the devotion right now, so don't have many options. The beater? Ooh. Increase that over there. I mean, not necessarily the best to use right now. Building more manufactories would increase the manufacturing spread a tiny bit, but that's alright. How good is the... Okay, equilibrium is still pretty decent. I will abolish that privilege. Ooh, trade steering, nice. And we can get the Diplotech now. That's going to give us the extra trade income for a while again. Which means that we'll be making a ton of cash. And how good... Okay, we could have absolutism of 44 right now. Not bad. And that's a bit of a revolt, but Mordred is right there with his army, so that's not going to even be able to siege down that province, I don't think. Especially with the plus 37%. Defensive ability. There we go. Took 3,000 casualties, but it's alright. Oh, crane, livestock, and wine and fish price goes down. Fur price goes up for 10 years. It's probably going to be a net positive for me, actually. Maybe. Well, it might have been roughly even, because I produce a fair bit of fur, but also a fair bit of livestock and all that. Okay, that's quite a bit of conversions done. Actually, I think I've converted everything now. Do still need to kill Sweden, because it looks ugly there. It's not me who's causing the border war, it's the other ones that refuse to be part of my country. Okay, I think... Oh, Swedish separatists. Oh, right. That's not going to be a problem next year. So, actually, yeah, it's not going to be a problem then. Truce in Hungary ended. Now, hold on, I can see it from here. Maybe I should make this into a state. Oh. Class price goes down. I'm pretty sure that I don't produce any, so it doesn't bother me, but... That's interesting. Slowly but surely I'll be stating all of... Ooh, trust your neighbour. State maintenance goes down. Excellent. That's actually really good, because we do... Well, actually we don't spend that much on state maintenance. But it's still good. Okay, Lübeck actually doesn't hate me anymore, so that's good. I don't plan on annexing them at any point. I'll plan on feeding them a fair bit of northern Germany if I can. Or when I have a chance. Still allied to Münster. Guaranteed the independence of Great Horde. True to Denmark ended. Ooh. Who's Denmark allied to? Norway and Poland. And that would be my into Poland. They got a lot of allies. Denmark is reformed. Interesting. Norway is still Catholic, but... Oh yeah, but I can't declare war on them. I could declare war on Denmark. Norway would not join. Actually, no, I can't. Oh, right, I don't have the global thingy yet. I need to get the reform, and I don't have that yet. Alright then, I'm still allied to Timurids. Ottomans guaranteed your independence. Okay then. Now Sweden, I still want to beat you down, but you do have pretty strong allies. So I'm not quite prepared for that. Right, cathedral. I suppose I could build one in Lublin. Not that I necessarily need them, but extra tax income is pretty nice because tax income is still pretty substantial income for us. Also, how much? It's now 41 ducats over here. We have 80... Not 80, 75% in Baltic Sea. I'd like to keep it a bit higher, but I don't think I can do too much about it. I mean, well, Sweden is pretty large there, but Sweden is keeping the power in there. It's mostly Lübeck, Bremen, Denmark, Hamburg. Okay, so there's a lot of nations that pull out a bit of that power. National ability. Ooh. Well, admin efficiency would be pretty good for me. Yeah, I'll take that one. Because that means that coring cost is going to go down. And I think I should probably focus on getting the next admin tech before I should start focusing too much on getting the new states. That's going to give myself a little bit of time to get rid of all the rebellions and such. I mean, we don't actually have any right now, oddly enough. Ooh, completed agenda. Alright, yeah, it was the manufactory in La Belga. Gave another base tax there as well. 41.8% professionalism right now. Oh, and... Ooh, actually, well, if we get another diet, or diet, and... Ooh, who is the defender of fate right now? Spain. Could I get... I could probably improve relations with them. Okay, I don't think attacking Mecklenburg is a good idea because the Emperor is my ally. Build a treasury. Suppose I could do that. Now let's do that. Is there any things that I want to take away from the burghers at this point? Not sure if I need the yearly prestige anymore because I'm gaining so much anyway. That would allow a little bit extra, or getting this one out. Although, how big is the... I don't want to affect it too much. I can probably take one of these out. Oh, and now we can seize more land. 71% already. We're slowly getting there. Ooh. Oh hey, we're the papal controller. Now, what should we select? Absolutism, regimental drill loss, that's not bad. Aggressive expansion. Enables crusades. Institution embracement, institution spread. Ooh, actually I'll take this one. Also, we can probably take extra taxes there. So our income is even higher. And secondly, the institutions will... Oh, it's already present in Moscow. It's probably going to be spreading pretty quickly around there. It's spreading to our capital a little bit, but yeah, it will be spreading mostly around here, as far as I can tell. Wait, did Sweden already embrace it? I think they might have. Yeah, they have. Okay. They don't like me, so it's not going to be spreading much to my lands, but it's alright. Now how... Okay, it's only 427 points to get the next admin tech. Which is actually going to give us more governing capacity, which is pretty good. We're not quite yet at our limit, not even close to our limit, actually. But I mean, we've done pretty good already. Still need to take more land from Muscovy, and we do still have... Oh, Ottomans announced me as a rival. Interesting. Do still need to fight Lithuania, who is allied to Austria and Portugal, which is going to be a problem. Although, I'm sure that I'll find a way. Somewhere along the lines, and I do want to destroy Sweden and make Finland into a march. Or maybe a vassal, we'll see about that. But anyway, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.